gangstas. So, the moon is at 7.5% illumination in the sign of Leo, headed towards the new moon in Virgo on the 14th. Then Mercury is going direct on the 15th, meaning it's not going to be in retrograde anymore. Very nice. So let's see kind of like how your energy has been through this transition and like where you're headed, like based on the trajectory of your life right now. In this last year, I feel like I felt more cosmic shifts than normal. And I know I bring up shifts a lot, but this last year has been just very prominent. There's been a lot going on. So, let's see how this is affecting you. See what you need to know. But first, let's see who you are, right? I feel like that's why I like to pull oracle cards before I start with the tarot. I like to get a feel for who you are, what your energy is like. So let's do that first. Alright, we have the Courageous Peony. Multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen, right? And now it's time for you to shine. Activated Earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're being led. And then we have You Are Not Alone, isolation, physical connection, and community. If you can see, these twins are connecting energetically, right? Could be symbolic of twin flames. This could also be symbolic of you reaching out to your higher self and kind of like really diving into your intuitive nature, right? Like I've never met a Cancer that wasn't highly intuitive. That water energy, right? Water signs are like, holy crap, psychic as fuck. So, let's see how this energy is depicting you. I'm going to draw clarifiers on all of these. I'm going to finish shuffling before I allow the cards to choose themselves. Sorry, my shuffling is a bit off today because my hand is aching. I've got eczema on my hands, so like they're always in a state of trauma. So yeah. Bear with me in my slow shuffling. It ain't gonna stop me. I don't give a fuck how much it hurts. I'm gonna just sip on some wine. It'll be fine. It's like the stigmata that never goes away. All right. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the 10th of the major arcana card coming out. Wheel of Fortune talks about things kind of turning in your favor here. This could be financial abundance, emotional abundance. With the Two of Cups in reverse, I see a separation, or perhaps just, chilling in solitude. Six of Wands in reverse. This is like kind of hiding out, avoiding being seen. And with the Knight of Swords in reverse, this isn't taking, or this is like not taking any like action in any certain direction. So I'm gonna draw clarifiers on these. So the Wheel of Fortune. How is your fortune going to change? So we have the Queen of Wands in reverse, Six of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. And this is like walking away from situations that may bring drama, or like unnecessary drama into your life, right? Six of Swords is all about walking away. And if you see like they're being pulled out of dramatic situations from like their higher self or their spirit guides, take it as it resonates. And perhaps avoiding relationships at this time for you, maybe, kind of this energy of like focusing more on your personal wealth and well-being rather than focusing on more superficial connections, right? Because Two of Cups in reverse is like, it's like you're not entertaining things that aren't like major arcana, if that makes sense. Like a major arcana connection is quite different from a minor arcana connection. Minor arcana connection are things that are like fleeting, and they're not like necessarily as prominent. Major arcana is going to be life altering. It's something that's going to really really be important to the course of your life. And so it's like you're not entertaining like connections that aren't like really prominent to the direction and course of your life. I see almost this hermit energy, which is interesting because the new moon in Virgo, Virgo is represented by the Hermit card. So I'm feeling this kind of energy of like being a recluse, or kind of like being very selective with your energy, who you speak to, who you hang out with, what you do. It's like you're not just going to passively entertain people, right? Yeah, Four of Cups, it mirrors this Six of Swords energy of like rejecting things. Could be exes at this time with Mercury in retrograde. There could be people from your past trying to come up, and you could be kind of like shutting that down or not entertaining it at all. They might try to pull on your energetic cords, you might feel them kind of through the ethers trying to reach you, and you're like, hell no, dog. That's what I'm feeling. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, it's like you just see that you see these people and situations for what they are. So you're not allowing yourself to be blindsided by them. Yeah, Four of Wands in reverse. It's It's almost this feeling, yeah, with the World card. It's like this feeling of like you're not allowing yourself to be trapped and you're really closing out those cycles of the past. You're not entertaining, like, bringing the past back up in your life. Three of Swords in reverse, avoiding heartbreak, avoiding emotional disappointment. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is also kind of like losing like a sense of, oh, what's that word? It's like losing a sense of, I want to say excitement, but that's not the word I'm looking for. It's like losing your enthusiasm, right? For certain like energies or certain places, people, things, you know, friend groups even. Yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you're not entertaining slow moving energies or energies that like don't seem to deliver in certain aspects. It's like if you feel like you're getting nothing from connections, then you're not going to entertain it. And it doesn't mean necessarily in terms of money, but it's like the energetic connections. If you feel like people become lackadaisical with you once you're with them, then you're gonna be like, well, fuck this, you know, like I'm not the one to be lackadaisical with, right? Five of Swords, I see this kind of like defending your energy or, you know, like kind of guarding yourself and kind of like pulling away. Because Five of Swords represents like disarming the enemy. So if you're viewing like exes or old friend groups or whatever in that energy, then you're going to be like, the best way to disarm them is to not entertain them, right? The best way to not get hurt again by certain people is to not allow them back into your energetic field. With the Hanged Muse in reverse, I see that this is like really opening you up to new opportunities. This is because the Hanged Muse represents feeling suspended or trapped or like obstacles in the way of your path, and it's like this act of like self-love, right, is ultimately what's clearing your path and really allowing you to move forward and to have like a direct like ambition, right? It's like you don't feel like there's going to be a lot of obstacles or distractions in regards to you achieving what you're here to achieve or what you want to achieve. What do you want to achieve? I'm feeling strong manifestation vibes. Yeah, the Star, Aquarius energy, or Aquarius energy. I said energy. That could be part of it. Your chi, right? Your inner chi. With the Five of Cups, that's interesting. Maybe, you know, like, and it sounds a little callous when I say it this way, but like, maybe you're open to disappointing people for the sake of achieving, you know, your light or spreading your light. It's like anything that stands in the way, it's like, okay, that's fine. Be disappointed, be upset, feel lost when you've lost me kind of energy. Because you know your worth and you know what energies you're not entertaining anymore. And you know that like certain energies just simply don't deserve, I don't want to, oh, that sounds so harsh. They don't deserve like your sympathy in certain areas, right? Like if they're from the past, right? If these are like exes or old friend groups that have like really shown that they don't like have your best interest at heart, like it's like you don't feel the need to pity them when they're sitting there like, oh, where have you been, why don't you want to entertain me anymore, and da 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 da. You're like, well, because I have goals, I have ambitions, and you're just kind of like trying to distract me from that, right? It sounds very cold, and maybe you're kind of in a cold kind of mindset towards certain people and certain um, circumstances, even. Because it's like, I mean, I'm feeling like you're like, fine, be disappointed, right? Feel left out, whatever, feel what you gotta feel, but like, nobody gave a fuck when you were feeling that, right? So, like, why should you? That's kind of the energy that's coming through with these cards, and it's like, alright, I see you, I feel you. It's like your life purpose is not to feel constrained, right? And so anything that leaves you feeling that way, I see you just kind of like walking away and not even like batting an eye, not even like a shoulder shrug on the way out. You're just like, bye. Like, it's very like straightforward to the point. Like, you are done with certain people. Alright, what is your advice from Spirit? This is interesting. We have death with the awakening in reverse, right? And it's kind of like, to me, when I see these cards together, I'm seeing like a cycle being closed to not be reopened, right? Like letting something die, not trying to resuscitate it, kind of energy. And I don't mean a specific person, I mean like a situation, situationships. It's like letting cycles end and not trying to reopen that vault. Yeah, with the justice in reverse, it's like you've faced unfairness or things that really pulled you out of your balance here, and it's like, and that's why like you're not allowing them to pull you back into that space, right? With the Queen of Cups showing up, I'm seeing you show up like very on top of your emotions, very mature and very loving and compassionate also. So it's not like you're showing up just like in a narcissistic kind of way. It's kind of like, and it's not even self-serving. It's like, what is the word I'm searching for? It's like protecting your own energy, right? It's like you're protecting your heart. Um, you're not allowing like the past to like pull you back into those depths, right? Or those it's self-preservation, right? It's not self-serving, it's self-preservation. Um and it's like, and it took a lot to get you to this point, right? And in both the Star card and the Queen of Cups, I'm seeing, and Queen of Cups is your card, right? It's the Queen of Water, your water sign. So I've seen like the third eye and crown chakra illuminated in both of these cards. Really shows me that you're just really following your intuition and like your higher guidance, especially with that Six of Swords showing up. It's like, if you are feeling like cold or like callous towards certain energies, it's not for no reason, It's like they made you cold, right? It's like, and then you became the master of the cold. That's what I was thinking. It's like they put you through some shit, man. You know, they put you through some shit, and so you're just kind of like, you know what, dog? I'm actually not cool with feeling that shit. Not cool with feeling it again. Actually. Yeah, Four of Swords, self-care, man. I see you taking a bath, chilling. Rose petals, it's like, and though her eyes are closed, you see her eyes being illuminated. It's like she's seeing, right? She's interpreting, she's feeling. It's like, this is a time for self-care, self-love, and diving into, you know, really getting that introspection and conversing with yourself, right? Conversing with your higher self and getting that, not therapy, perhaps therapy, but that's not the word. It's like, the counsel, like higher counsel, right? Like seeking higher counsel here. It's like your advice here is to take care of yourself, right? When you take care of yourself, everything else falls into alignment. It's time for you to like stand in your spotlight. It's time for you to like really do what's best for you. Because what I'm seeing here with the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords is like people who are really codependent on you. They create like anxiety and restlessness in you. They like disturb your peace. They disturb your mindset, your energy field. The Fool in reverse with the Tower tells me that with the Fool in reverse, it's like a refusal to be foolish or to, and you feel like going backwards is foolish, right? And with the Tower, it's like you're allowing things to end. You're allowing things to crumble here. Especially with the Death card, I'm seeing like the ending of an old path or an old cycle. It's like your new trajectory is not anywhere close to the trajectory you were going towards when you were entertaining these energies before. Alright, I'm going to pull some Kali cards because it is like, it's just kind of reiterating the same kind of thing over and over that like you're just kind of hella fucking done. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. You're just kind of hella fucking done. And you're not reopening certain cycles, and it's, you know, and it's self-preservation. You're not allowing yourself to go back to those lows. You're not allowing codependent energies to like siphon you again or to disturb your peace and your energy field. Like in this Nine of Swords, I'm seeing her like resting on this bed of clouds, you know, chilling, like, you know what? And then seeing this Four of Swords, like resting and chilling, you know, relaxing in that tub, like. And so I'm just seeing like you're getting respite for like all that you've had to overcome, you know. This is healing for you. And whether other people like it or not, this is what it is, you know. And that's just, you know, they either have to accept it or they don't. Like, that's their own personal problem, right? And I hear you saying, it ain't my business, right? What they're going through. It's like, you're just not even concerned with what they're going through because who the fuck was concerned when it was you? You know? Kundalini Shakti. Significant inner shifts are taking place. Energies are beginning to move in new ways. You may feel that resolution is hard to pin down at this time. Lean into unfamiliar territory with boldness tempered by patience. You will become capable of many things on many levels that you were not capable of accomplishing previously. You shall arise, a fresh path is signified. Yuga Shakti. You may yearn for circumstances to unfold according to our personal preferences. Yet to trust in divine timing alleviates stress and fosters a more peaceful relationship with the universe. Even the right thing cannot attain fruition at the wrong time. A negative cycle is due to end, and a new dawn shall arise. Something has to be completed here in order for something else to be created, right? And that's really the whole energy of this reading. So this is what I have for you. Namaste. I love you guys, and I will see you later.